What a day has been. A cup of tea overlooking this amazing scenery. I'm a guest at Pamol Plantations in Sabah, and I've seen lots beyond these plantation gates. My favorite was the tower at Meliau that overlooks part of the estate, but there's more to come. Pamol Plantations in Sandakan, Sabah straddles over 12 to 13,000 hectares of land. Mr. Ragunapathy, who is the general manager of Pamol, is a hospitable and eager host. He couldn't wait to show off what lies beyond the gates of this plantation. Driving on the long road to the clubhouse where we were to put up for a night, we had a sneak preview of the town that Pamol built. This man, who jokingly calls himself the Sultan and the Maharaja of this estate, took us on this exciting tour. Our first stop was to the Nango Meliau estates. Here, we took in the beautiful scenic and expansive view of the entire plantation. Thousands and thousands of oil palm trees that stretch way into the horizon.
You see?
Wow, it's really beautiful. Still in awe of the view, Mr. Raghu rushes us to see his pet project, his four-legged fresh fruit transporters.
Pamol is prone to both seasonal flooding and tidal flooding. Okay. Now, over the years, what happened now? The Tungut and few of the rivers, the riverbeds are getting silted up. So, whenever there's a high tide, what happens? The water level goes up. When the water level goes up, what happens? If suppose the riverbed is silted up and heavy rainfall, as what I say, Pamol is experiencing almost about an average about 3,800 or 4,700 mm per year. With that huge amount of rainfall, and this area is flat like a plateau, tide runs parallel with the ground level. So if there's slight high in this in the tides, the water gets away into the field. So that means most of the fields will be flooded in the low-lying area. So now, in a low-lying area where the fields are flooded, mechanization is not feasible at all. How can a farm tractor go into mud? So what we did, we just went back to basic. We brought the buffalo back. They start anywhere from 7 o'clock. They'll rest say about 11 to 1 or 2 around there. And because you see, it's like this, the harvester will go first in the morning, he'll start to harvest and they leave the produce. So in the morning, maybe around 8 o'clock, they go in. They make their rounds and collect the crop and bring it out maybe 11:30, 12. It's a bit hot. Once it's hot, they will not work whatever you do. This is what they will do. If you go into a field, you also find a situation like this. They'll go wallow and they'll sleep down there,
Okay.
And then maybe around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so they sort of, it's a bit shady. Then they will, the master, he has to go and call the buffalo and pull him out. And then fix the cut and then start to work. One male buffalo will have 10 wives.
Wow.
Yes. Now you see, that is a medicated salt. They are licking the medicated salt. Can you see red color one? And that's a medicated salt.
Caring for its community extends far beyond just building houses, schools and other amenities. Incorporated in the layout of the estate is also a Samba deer farm. According to Mr. Raghu, this can be used to teach the community to appreciate the Samba deers by letting them see and touch the animals.
Now this Samba deer is getting extinct.
Yes.
Now if everybody start going and poaching and start hunting in the jungles, then eventually this thing will just be wiped out. So now by having these species and see how beautiful they look, you know what I mean?
Right.
So naive they're down there. So can you imagine if people just come in and just bang and that's it, it's all gone and end up in the stew, So we have this program, so it's part of our sustainability. School children sometimes they come, they visit the deer farm, we show them, and so at least they know how a deer in a real life looks like. They only seen deer in the pictures or in the jungle. Now you have the opportunity to touch them if you want to.
Mr. Raghu, to the best of his ability, tries to ensure that men, animals and nature have their places in Pamol. The gracious family of Pamol feted us with a sumptuous dinner that night. The spread includes the estate's specialty of a whole lamb on the spit. Mr. Raghu tells us there is history to this special recipe and we will certainly not find this being served anywhere else. They also sang and danced for us.